We're doing fantastic wherever you're at. I'm going to be shooting a little bit of video here in Port O'Connor, Texas. I hope you like it. Let's get the show on the road. Quite a few birds out there. Yeah, we fed the birds quite a few shrimp, and they really liked it. We threw it in the air. We should have taken some video of us feeding the birds because they were swarming around us quite a bit. There's a nice heron. There's the marshy area over there. Beautiful homes along the coast here. Very nice. Yesterday I saw some folks wading out here. It's not very deep, you know, just 3, 4, 5 feet deep here. And they were catching redfish, sea trout, drum, etc. Of course, you had to make sure it met certain standards. It was a certain size. It wasn't too small. Beautiful homes along the coast here. Some very large. Way up there, you can stand up there in the promontory. Going that way is the public beach. So what do you think of the weather today, sweetie? What do you think of the weather?
I love it. It's much cooler than I expected.
So we're headed that way next. That's towards the beach in the public area, the boardwalk. Not a boardwalk. I guess it's the wharf. Maybe not a wharf. The pier. That's what it is. It's a pier down there. We'll go check it out right now. So what do you think of this home here? It's $500,000. Not bad for beachfront property in Texas. What do you think? It's a Monday here in Port O'Connor, Texas. Overcast, windy. Again, I repeated yesterday and the day before, overcast and windy. Not many people on the beach. I estimate along this 1 mile section here, maybe 2 people, 3 people, about 4 or 5 people in the water. So let me turn around the camera and show you the Port O'Connor beach, public beach. Usually a little bit packed during the weekends. Definitely not packed during the weekdays. So they have these little covered areas, garbage cans. They got these new palm trees they planted and are supporting with some flying buttresses, some light, and they clean up the beach quite a bit. They rake it. Some folks out here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, and then another one over there. And that's about it. About 5 people out in the water. And there's my wife. She's walking towards the end of the pier. I'm going to meet her there in a bit. So they have some nice little homes here. So very nice homes. Look at that. Got some new palm trees. Palm trees do not like cold weather. They die when it's cold. Must have been, they had a cold spell, so they had to replace a lot of these palm trees. Happens anywhere you go. It actually snowed here, I think, 2 years ago. That's enough to kill some trees, huh? This one doesn't look too good. They're still hoping, they're still praying that this one will make it through this palm tree. They have playgrounds here. Again, if you want to go super casual, go do some fishing. Have a nice, if you have your own nice fishing boat or you want to rent one. There are not too many more better places in Texas to go than Port Aransas. And if you like to go, if you're a swinger, you can hang out here also. I do like that. Look at 1, 2, 3, looks like 4, 5, 6 stories of that building over there. Got a playground area. So again, we're at Port Aransas. No, we're not at Port Aransas. We're at Port O'Connor. I've been at Port Aransas, but today I'm at Port O'Connor. Port Aransas is about 40 miles that way, 50 miles that way. Not too far, way down that road. So about an hour and a half. And Port Aransas is an island. You can go in through the Corpus Christi entrance, or you can go through the area which requires that you take a barge, and that works out pretty good. So here's a shot of the beach and a shot of the areas around here, just to give you a quick little view. Again, Annie and I have been here several times. I give it a good 5 times, and we've been truck bed camping. We've stayed at a hotel here, and this round for about a little under a week we were in our new travel trailer that we got about 6 months ago. I would describe the weather slightly humid, but with a very nice cool breeze. I estimate about 80 degrees with a cool breeze. You can't complain about that. I can't complain about that. Some folks over here hanging out with their child and dog, and way out there some folks in the water. My wife and I are thinking about buying some other folks over here hanging out. My wife and I are thinking about getting a little something so we can play in the water, a little sort of flotation device. Not an inflatable flotation device, maybe who knows? There's all kinds of options. So here's the water. The wind's blowing a little bit, so yesterday, for example, when Annie and I were wading in the water and she was swimming, it was very mild, but today we got a bit of a wind. You may be noticing it in the video that there's a bit of a wind noise. So if you have the time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much ahead of time. And of course, if you're motivated or interested, please leave your kind and super friendly comments below. Abajo. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much. So at the end of the pier, my wife walked from the beach to the end of the pier, and she was in about 3.5 feet of water, maybe 4. Just like these children over here, they're just hanging out. It's very modest. Very different from what I grew up with in Santa Cruz, Monterey, San Francisco area, Carmel area, where the water, it just drops off precipitously. You go 20 feet from shore, it's 20 feet deep. It's quite deep. thanks to the folks here in Port O'Connor. I was fishing here yesterday, or was it the day before? Caught about a half a dozen fish, mainly small fish, pinfish, and some sea trout. You know, they were around 3-4 inches to about 8 inches, and I tossed them all back. And there's my wife hanging out. Enjoying the breeze, sweetie?
It's very breezy, and yes, I'm enjoying it very much.
You can see the kids screaming over there. They're all screaming, and they're standing in the water. So I hope you can hear me pretty good. It's pretty windy out here. This has been a Suburban with Garza. Thanks for checking out my video. Don't forget to leave your kind and super friendly comments, and of course leave your any sort of comments in English or in Espanol. I accept both types. And any other languages, it's hit or miss, okay? Hit or miss. So don't forget again to like, subscribe, and share, and please leave your kind and friendly comments, and check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/JMN Garza. From Port O'Connor, Texas. It's getting windier at the end of the pier. Gracias. Adios.